fingers crossed because.
All right, we are live. Maybe. So this is a episode of Support Live, and I don't know if it's going to work. But if you missed this previously, there are discussions with local business owners about products and services you can buy locally for holiday gifts. And I don't even want to talk about anything else because we keep losing sound. So I'm going to introduce my guest, Ariana from Makeup Minister. Thank you for joining me today.
Yes, it has been one trying to get this up and running, but we're here now, so we're all good.
And I'm glad you can hear me right now.
Yes, I'm glad you can hear me too. This is going to be the fastest interview.
So let's start by telling everyone what your business is.
Yes, so I go by the, I guess the handle, you can call it Makeup Minister. So I have been a professional makeup artist for, I want to say almost 10 years now. But actually doing good quality makeup, probably the last 6 or 7. So I also work for MAC on top of freelancing for myself. So I've been with MAC for, I think, almost 5 years now. It's crazy to even think that because I never even thought that I would be able to work there because it was always like an aspiration, but I totally sucked when I first started out. So just trying to do all I can, going on YouTube to figure out my craft or going under the tutelage of a lot of makeup artists that I knew. So it definitely has been a journey, but I'm glad that now I'm actually grounded in what I know. And I am able to spread that knowledge with tons of other people. So within my, I guess, business, I offer one-on-one tutorials, group tutorials, parties. So like I can come and do makeup for those group parties, or if they just want to learn how to do makeup, I also teach groups. I do one-on-one makeup application, bridal application, theater, Halloween, anything makeup related. That's what I do. I also I have done male grooming. So I also offer that as well. So those are typically a lot easier than the regular makeup. But yeah, that's like it in a nutshell.
Do you want to show us some pictures of your work before we talk about the gift options?
Sure. And before the audio decides to do what it wants to do again. So I can show some pictures of or me first, I guess you could say. And it's actually in the wrong order since I am in someone else's account. So we'll just find the best pictures that we got and then we'll just kind of move on from there. So here we go. So this is one picture. I don't know how well you all can see that, but that's one picture. It's just kind of like natural. I know I look like completely different. Like, is that even you? So that is that. Oh, here go the upload. So this is one of my clients. She just had a photo shoot. I'm gonna try to zoom in for you can see it a little bit better. So she just did a photo shoot, just new headshot. She is launching a website, so she just wanted to do some pictures. Here is, let me see if I can get some before and afters. Here we go. This isn't a before and after, but it's equally good. Another picture here.
Oh, and if that one, the eyes are gorgeous if you can see it closer up. So you can see all of the photos or a lot of photos on Instagram is the best place that I've seen where you have the most. So yes. Instagram under Makeup Minister, correct?
Yeah. Yes. And I found some before and afters here. So this is a goodie. I love this one. So she was actually, she was going or trying to find who her prom makeup artist was going to be. And so I love doing the little teeny boppers because they have the best skin in the world, right? They haven't been stressed out about anything yet. They don't have kids. They haven't gone through, what do you call it? Their acne phase and all that stuff. So they have great skin and the makeup sits very well. So I always like doing them. This is another before and after. And I love working with people with, like kind of problematic skin as well, because it's always a challenge. I wish I had some right up top here, but I love working with people who may have acne scars or their pores may be enlarged. They may have some scarring, or their skin just may be super texturized. So I'm always open for the challenge, and I hate when people think that, like, you know, hey, I don't have the most ideal skin, so makeup's not going to look right on me. No, no, no. That is not the way you should think. That just means that you have to use a different technique for your makeup application, and you may have to use different products in order to service your skin in the best way. So that's all that means. But I have another picture here. This was a challenge. So the person I'm about to show you, she had super red hair, like fire truck red hair. And so typically you want your eyebrows to kind of be reminiscent of your hair color. You don't want them to be too drastic in color. So I had to challenge myself to make red eyebrows. And the way I achieved that was using lip liner, actually, instead of here. I'll just show you guys. Here's the before. I'll zoom in here. There's the before, and there's the after.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she has like this glow from within, right? The red brows. I tried to get them as best I could, and this was, there we go. So they were very faint, and they were dark in color, but they're very sparse. And then we had to figure out how to do it. So I'm always open to all those types of challenges. So yeah.
And I'll post some pictures in the comments for people to view afterwards, so they can look at them a little bit more closely as well without having to go to your Instagram. But the Instagram is the best. And actually, I met Ariana because I was at a party, and this woman had such beautiful eye makeup. And obviously, like, people have watched me, I'm not a huge makeup person myself, but I couldn't stop staring at it. And I was like, how did you do that? And so she dragged me over and introduced me to you right away. And I would describe, because I'm not a makeup person myself necessarily, but I'm still really fascinated by it, because to me, what you do is art. And so I love looking at what you've created. It's so beautiful.
It's fun. I wish I could find the picture, because it was, I think, where was Tracy the first person that, I think it was her, because I had did her makeup that night. And I kind of did her makeup the same as mine, and so she was really excited to come to the party with her glitter eye, because I think I did glitter eyeshadow.
Yeah, it was glitter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. I'll have to find that picture. I can't see. Oh, here it is. I found it. Here it is. So this was that night, and she had, I don't know if you can see it, but she had her glitter eyes, and then I did my eyes the same, but I had like a little cat eye. So it was really fun. I think I don't know if we got a picture with you, but I do know that this was a really fun night. Here it is. There's another one of her.
Yeah.
And then there's me. But we had like the same color palette, like the same lip color and stuff. I just made us look the same, like this 20 years apart, right? And it's just that although you may be older, like, your face can still handle the makeup. It just has to be applied correctly and properly. That is the only thing. There are no rules to makeup. There are theories, right? Color theory, like all those types of things. There's a certain structure of how you want your face to look. But in terms of how you get there, like, you can use literally anything that you want. There are no rules when it comes to that. So, like, when people think that because their skin is a little aged that they can't really handle the makeup trends that exist today, that's not really true. You just have to find someone who has a good hand, and who understands skin. That is the biggest deal. I feel like, in my opinion, anybody can do eyeshadow. Like, that is just like so easy. Like, anybody can just slap on some colors and like it looks nice. But it takes a lot of time to learn how to do skin. It takes a really long time to learn that, because you don't want there to like be any lines like, oh yeah, clearly that's the wrong color. Like, I have to know when I first look at you, like, what your undertones are, and if I need to mix a lot of colors, because sometimes a brand that you really love may not offer the color that you need. So you have to have enough knowledge, enough color theory knowledge to understand how warm tones and cool tones, how they work together, how they'll bounce off the skin, and to be able to do that right on the spot and color match people. So a lot of times when you see people go to like the MAC counter or any other type of brand counter and they want to get color matched, those artists like right there on the spot have to be able to look at you and say, hey, she has cool or warm undertones. Or actually, there are a lot of people who may have cool undertones here and they may be warm here. They may have a super dark neck, but their face is light. So what do you do with that? Like, or they may have some pigmentation on their forehead, but then it's darker down here. But so you just have to figure out, like, right there in that moment, what is the best decision that we can make for your skin. And that takes a lot of time to learn. It really does.
So you froze for a second, but I could hear you the whole time. I want to make sure we talk about gift certificates before we lose sound. So what is the best way for people to reach you if they want to get a gift certificate? And if you could remind everyone of the ideas of what they could do for gifts again as well.
Yeah. So to get a gift certificate, just email me at arilavinemua@gmail.com. So Ari Levine, my name, MUA@gmail.com. And I think we could put that in the comments too, so that if they want to know that, we can put it there. But I offer gift certificates. Really?
Did I type it right?
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, I love that. That is great. Yay. I'm such a dork. But so you can get gift certificates for a single application. So I offer my single, and when I say single application, it just means me coming to you because I'm only available for travel. So me coming to you, doing your makeup for a one-time service. That is a single application, which is valued at $85. So you can get a gift certificate for that. I also offer gift certificates for my training, so whether that be one-on-one training or group training. So I do have different packages the more people that I'm adding in the training, but I do know for right now, if it's a single training, it's $100 for 1 hour and $150 for 2 hours. So you can give somebody that. I can either come if they feel comfortable, given our pandemic times. I can come to them and complete the training where they are, or it can be virtual. So we have that option too. And I do the virtual trainings via Zoom. So also after you email me to let me know, hey, this is the service I'm thinking about, this is what I want to do, I just give you at that time all the information you need in order to purchase it. And then once you purchase it, I email you back kind of like a virtual or like a digital gift certificate that you can print out if you want to gift it to somebody, or you can email it to them. So that's kind of how that goes. But for right now, it's the single application for one person or two people, however many, that's valued at $85. And then it's the virtual or physical trainings, whether that be single or group training, which is $100 for 1 hour and $150 for 2 hours. So that's what I have right now for gifts.
So if people have waited to the last minute, this is a gift you can still purchase and not have to wait for it to be delivered in the mail, because it will go right to you digitally.
Yes, it will. And I literally love everything about training. So I honestly would think about gifting somebody an actual training session. It is a little bit more pricey, but I think that the benefit of it is greater than just paying for someone to get their makeup done, because at the end of the day, we all want to learn how to do it for ourselves versus having to pay somebody every single time. And so that's how I really love what I do, because it's not all about the money for me. I would rather you pay a lot right now to learn what you need to know long term, so that you don't have to keep paying somebody $1 million every time you want your makeup done. Even if it's just to learn everyday makeup. Like, every woman should know how to do everyday makeup. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. You should know how to do everyday makeup. So get the gift.
All right. And what is your favorite local business? And you can only pick one.
Only pick one. I'll do another makeup artist. So her name actually is the same as mine. Her name is Ariana. And she can be found on Facebook at Ariana Christina MUA. She has a brand called Malibeau Beauty, and she offers lashes. I think she does lip glosses. She's also a makeup artist, so she does makeup as well. I think she does it out of a shop. So you can come to her. I don't know if she travels or not, but I definitely know that she's in a shop. So I really love her brand. So that's who I would shout out. Malibeau Beauty, aka Ariana Christina MUA.
All right. Thank you. So thank you for joining me for this adventure today. I'm glad we were able to hear each other throughout the whole thing. Sorry for everyone that we weren't able to get the pictures to show up the way we wanted to, but it's easy. Just go to Makeup Minister at Instagram and you'll be able to see all the pictures there. And you have some really good holiday looks too. So make sure you check those out.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate being on today, Amy. Thank you.
And like I said, I'll post some of the pictures in the comments here. Hello, Carlin. Thanks for joining us. And if you have any questions and you're watching this after we are no longer live, go ahead and post those and I can make sure to reach out to Ariana and make sure we get an answer to you on those as well. But reach out to her. It's a great gift certificate, a good experience to give people for their birthday.
Yes.
And like really, since I met you, I've been in pandemic most of the time. So I still plan on getting my makeup done at some point when we're going to go someplace. And I'll post on here.
Great.
Pardon?
I said your skin is so great. Like I literally, you have such good skin. I can't.
I was eating well last year, so I'm gonna have to eat well and start drinking more water before I come to you. So it'll be a better palate for you.
Well, I'm waiting. I'm here.
All right. Perfect. Well, and you're inspiring me to eat healthy and stuff. So
good. That's good. You should be doing it anyway.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us. Make sure you shop local for the holidays and year round, because when we spend our money locally, we're spending it with people that live in the community. They shop here, they eat here, they pay taxes here. So your money stays here versus sending it off to Jeff Bezos, who has way more money than he ever needs anyway.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.